have 32, I have 14. If you have 32 constituency and 14 parish, do your maths. It's typically a problem. If you say it's the law,
then you. Anyway, the point is, every parish has two constituencies.
14 parish, do the maths.
Every parish has two constituencies.
You say the law is that every constituency have two and we start out with 2. And we have 14
anyway,
parish.
Let me make the point, man.
Anyway,
the point I was making.
I know that's how we want to go.
No, but you
don't want to be a panda. What we need you to
right, let me tell you something.
Name me from, name me from 1944 until now. Until 2020. Name me the greatest achievement of the Jamaica Labour Party. Perfect. From 1944 until now.
Perfect.
The JLP bill, 80% of all the schools that were built in Jamaica.
Oh my God.
Right? In the first term,
from the line. Hold on a second. I don't want to mute you by disrespect. Now listen, there's a lot of person in the comment that don't want to hear. Just look down in the comment section. They don't want to hear because they don't trust you and they don't believe you. If you're gonna speak, I need you to speak the truth. I need you
No, but is it truth? Is the truth? Is the truth, brother? Is the truth? Go back and check the history from 1962 until now, brother. Is the truth? Cause it's truth. It's truth, cause.
No, I speak only facts, and when I'm not sure, I will give it an approximation. I don't make up story.
Yeah, 2 laborers can't get them luxury there.
My phone a drop.
2 of them can't come up here.
I have removed one and there is
I was telling him, we built 80% of the schools in Jamaica. In the first term,
that is a lie. That is a
lie. 80 schools.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Primary schools.
And I'm going to have Mr. Cole a rebut and then somebody else can follow.
I will give you that. Daddy Manley was the one who introduced scholarship. But at the same time, he allocated in a 70-30 ratio where 70% of the people in the corporate area are the ones.
Name the school them. Name the school them where them build. Make we hear. Name them.
Look, man. The 80 school, primary school was built in the first term. And in the second JLP term,
Name them.
They built 120 primary schools.
The school them now. Name the school them who are here with school on the bill. Name them.
57 secondary school. Everyone at the junior secondary school there.
I'm going to delete you if you don't tell us which school the Jamaica Labour Party built.
The secondary school there, 57 of them.
Bossy, take him down, my bossy. Take him down now. Knowledge, put some people have knowledge. Now the man don't know nothing about history. Take him down, my bossy. Why man and come out for this? Oh, if we have a platform, I'm a liberator, come up and come tell you a lie and come go like them want to run the platform. Them go build a whole platform for themselves and go tell lie. Because so them prime minister lie, so them come up here and tell lie. Oh, no, go ahead.
Where did someone come from and tell someone? All when me I tell him, man.
You tell lie. So we have born until now, you can't hear about school PNP bill. We never hear one of the Labour bill. Because Labour come for Jamaican people. See, I go come for kill out Jamaican people. See, I go kill out people in one home alone. So we are come and tell us, see, I go to ban Jamaica neither. A Boston in ban, I know them and take my gold in a ban of Jamaica. And I come out to Durance and then Prime Minister of Farm Labour Party.
We don't say it ain't wicked.
No, man, them come up here, come chat on this. This is enough for them. Them gonna be them one platform called Drunk Crow. When they come up here for? Our time now. Time come, we tell you now, not too wicked. Time come.
But me say the man be a face with the line.
You know some Prime Minister stay? You don't know so the Prime Minister stay?
And see man make Mr. Cole left because he not give Mr. Cole a chance, you know. The man now can know say Mr. Cole know the right.
No, I know him make me left. I know him. Me need a hero now. Right?
Come back again. I'm reach back
Thank you,
again.
Mr.
I know
Cole.
him. Let me tell you something.
Pinky boss life. Big up yourself.
No, well I
I'm
know.
reach back up
Well
there.
I
I'm
know.
reach
Me
back
hear
for the
him
life.
say that the Jamaica Labour Party bill 80% at the school in Jamaica. And from this so. Right? Him no know politics half as me do.
Him no
No
know
deal.
politics at all.
No, I'm reach back for the life. I'm reach back for the life now.
Look. 57 junior secondary school.
I reach back up your bossy.
Lie.
57.
Lie, brother.
Somebody are adding.
Brother.
And the
Brother.
Nizo.
Brother.
Nizo.
I lie you are tell.
Nizo, control the program.
The
Nizo.
World Bank. The
Nizo,
World
control the
Bank.
program. Make Dolan talk and your people, your Cole can debate him. Make Cole debate Dolan. Just make a mute and then debate now.
You,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
asking him kindly to name the schools that the JLP have built. He's just saying.
Yeah, but you didn't give me a chance to name them.
All right, let me tell you something. The JLP, listen me now. The JLP was support. The JLP get money in 1966 to build the most secondary schools. Most of them was finished. Most of them was started. When we done that now, most of them was started in the 60s and finished in the 70s, about 74 or so. But the thing is that they have a lot of them we can't find too. But 10 school bill can't find.
9 of them.
No, there was no truth to that.
You see,
No truth to that.
You see why you
Mr. Dolan. Dolan.
Mr. B.
Yeah.
Do you know?
If
Dolan.
you come here,
You can't win that debate.
speak the truth.
You
No, all
can't
right.
win that debate.
I speak only truth.
Riverdale
Secondary School.
Where
You know,
Riverdale
see,
Secondary?
Norman Manley School at Sherrabille in Maxwell Avenue.
Listen, me, man.
A Sherrabille that.
Dolan, the money was given to the government to build school and then take them thief.
Yeah, man, the government don't get grant thing, man. Michael don't get help from Castro to
Dolan,
build
listen,
that
Dolan.
Maceo and
Dolan,
Jose
listen.
Marti.
Dolan. Wait a man.
No.
Dolan.
I Cuba build Gavi Maceo and Jose
Dolan.
Marti a Cuba.
Dolan.
See, they'll build that. They make you know that.
Dolan, you make me somebody be them throw you off, I think. You not listen, you just listen yourself. Listen to me, I say. Listen to me, I say.
Yeah.
The man
I'm again.
don't want nobody rebut.
No, make we start.
How much school Castro donate? How much school?
Make we take, me no man, make we take you from 1944
School
again.
Castro doing it and GC faster.
Comrade Cole.
High
Comrade Cole, make we
school
start
and
debating
GC
from
faster.
1944 now. Tell me talk from 1944 for the first lecture round. Go back from up there, sir. And the
You want
reason
me
why...
to go back there, sir?
Yeah, the reason
because
why...
I show you say when I say PNP is for poor people, but me I show you say PNP is a rich party.
And why you say
Is
that? Why you say that? Because I'm a stupid man. I told the PNP never have no groups.
Oh, PNP, that rich party, Michael Manley, dead as the poorest prime minister in Jamaica. Because Michael Manley give everything to the poor.
No.
How them for be we matter at that?
Mr. Cole, the reason
No,
why...
but the man I go to school.
We cannot talk about when I know we not hear it. You still listen, man? I am saying to you, we never start from the scratch because 1944 why the PNP have 90 seats because Norman was strict. And no. Him say if we not if the council is not organized groups, enough groups, we will never run. And that's the reason I told them I not if we do no class. Nizza, mute a little bit, Nizza, mute a little bit, Nizza.
Yeah, because somebody asked me a question. Give me a second.
Yeah. You know, nothing to do with no class or no creed. It was Norman man at times say if you not organize, if you have certain amount of groups, you cannot run. That are the reason and nothing to do with no prejudice. Put him back up and make a debate him. Because he might chat pay garbage.
To beat them. No man, I be a crappy man. They send him to come tell some life on the life today.
Dolan, I'm all around against him.
Yeah, but
O.T. Williams and O.T. Williams beat him up every day and say no sense, you know.
Oh,
O.T. Williams beat the stick. Yes, O.T. Williams beat the stick. Yeah, O.T. Williams beat him every time you run O.T. Williams. Me and the on Facebook, a long time I my black on Facebook, man. I'm saying to you, you see, what the lie won't tell is that the PNP not like people. Now, man was strict and say if we not organize and have the amount of group, you know, the constitution can't run. That was the principle. And they do it, that must be 1967 we do so. Well, we don't full up all I see them because certain seats that we could have win never have no group structure. That a Norman man, the principle. Nah, nothing feeding a rich and a poor. Or no bright or no that and that. Because Norman man, they say get, when Norman man them emphasize for they get the brightest tailor, the brightest plumber, the brightest farmer, he'll deal with bright people for him thing. He never want to done for him thing. So I don't feel you can't make legislation and farm that.
Huh? That's it.
But you,
Yeah.
may I tell this man, I say, I am Baran. The reason why Baran thrown, you know, because his father is a millionaire.
And then
And Baran was a spoiled boy.
No, I adopted parents.
I'm father.
No,
I'm father and was a right? And them fun. And them, but the next thing when me hear him I say that I go to school Cuba bill, Gabriel Massey up at Ose Martin. For sure that them is a liar. 1963, the World Bank give the Jamaica Labour Party money to build 47 schools. Before one school bill, half of the money thief up. Right? 9 schools cannot be give account for. It depends on paper, you know. Say 9 school bill.
Yeah,
I know they cannot be found.
River the secondary one.
Right?
Still
So when you talk about
during the time that the most secondary during the time that the most secondary junior secondary school build in Jamaica though. That's why them I say that. During that time. Yeah. Most of the junior secondary school. When time some of them will walk up in the 70s and Michael Manley start building under them. That's what they say. You remember?
But after the
1976, you remember 1976 when Sharon when the election around, like him say, Spanish Town secondary built by Labour. All have a second, they matter about secondary Labour, yeah. And them build most of the secondary school at that time. And them build most of the secondary school.
But Michael Manley surpassed them back in the 70s. Again.
Michael Manley most of them because they went in the 1960s and Michael Manley finished in the 1970s. Yeah.
Right?
PJ, when you talk about Prime Minister, PJ was really most.
So when you hear him attack,
yeah. So but some time
but him run gone. Never know him.
No, but if you see two you are call him down still, but you could have just some time when you hold them and beat them on knife, you have them and call them man.
I know me I call him down man. You know me like hold them and give them a nice.
Exactly. Just beat them, man, you know me, because Dolan can't argue, you know, Dolan not.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like up the live feed, share it. We can't believe someone that 10 people.
Dolan
you know I like.
Yeah.
You know I like hold them special pan on Sunday evening when me have make up a room and give them a nice political backsliding.
Yeah, because Dolan can't argue nobody, because Dolan.
Leave, man. Make him send back a request now. Who delete it?
Yeah, man, make Dolan come and he can read. Listen, just accept the lie them and they debunk them. Accept the lie them and debunk them. Listen, but we can't be like a liberate, you know. Because seeing we liberate.
Afternoon.
Yeah, wait, Ratcliffe. Yes, Ratcliffe.
Yeah, one sec before you continue. Yeah, man, before you continue, Richard, Nisa Wagwan, how you deal with?
Wagwan Radcliffe, they are my boss. How many schools did the Cubans build in that 10 a year? Can someone answer that?
Hold on, listen. Somebody asked.
Yes, 5.
There's a cash Nazi.
5, let me name them.
Yeah.
You want me name them?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
You have Osamati, Gabriel Masio. You have GC Faster. You have Cam Clear and sent me where they used to do the training. And Jonathan or San Diego. 5 of them.
No, I
Not
don't build
2.
Jonathan. I don't build Jonathan. PNP build Jonathan, but I don't build it.
Cuban.
I know Cuban build Jonathan.
Cuban build Jonathan.
No, I know Cuban build Jonathan. Jonathan build during the time when I was during that time, but I know Cuban build him. Jonathan build and work in 80. I win 1980 that I work. But then I 70s to start, yeah. Huh? Oh?
Listen, there's a cash not say I was asking over the other platform over say why you block him. You know a cash Nazi. I think it's a comrade. Say you block him.
Who?
Cash Nazi, something of the sort.
No man, I must be moderator them. I can't me no black people.
Yeah, cause that me I said to myself, so me say maybe I'm the moderator, maybe I'm not you. You know?
Yeah, me no do me something there. And the
All
moderator
right.
them man, if them pass them place, they will get shubot man.
I'm not in my PNP doing it.
Yeah, but maybe he never declared that. Maybe he didn't declare that. But
Okay, maybe. Okay. So they can block him if he never do.
I'm Sunday.
Yeah man, I can continue.
Susan Kennedy. I watch over Twitch. But me I say, the gentleman come on the live and him say, boy, all PNP do is create poor. That's the discussion now. That's the one I grasp and that's the one I would love to.
That's why we should hold him and beat him. You shouldn't make him come on.
I don't want him to leave yet, come and get to talk
Let
on
me
that.
not tell him, man. You shouldn't rush it. Yeah. Because when he said that, yeah. I do all I need. Remember, say, OT will have, hey, OT will have told him not eat that, you know. OT will have beat him 6 times, 5 times straight. OT will have beat him. OT will have beat him, and I believe something beat him 2 times. When him, OT will beat him 4 times, and Anthony Hilton beat him that time.
So,
Hey, Dolan, and he rob up some money from the government and run away. That's me asking about it, you know, run away, you know.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah. Dolan,
Yeah,
he has some mix up and run away, you know. Yeah, me want to ask him about that. You know what is that?
You need to rob up some money from the Jamaica Labour Party when
No,
they're...
yeah, and go ahead. Yeah.
I can get the money if he do him thing in a constituency.
I never done cut. I mean, I somebody we used to beat like a type on Facebook, man. Holy man trash him ass daily, man.
Pinky Bass, I said, we call him back.
The person, Radcliffe, the person that said, I blocked them or what, can you invite them to the live? Let me fix that because we don't want no beef amongst them, you know what I mean? Yeah, the unity is the strength and the unity is what we need to take by this country. You know?
Yeah, that's true. I know, and I know that you're a comrade person, so I know so you're not gonna do nothing untoward. Yeah, but the person asked a question over
the thing is, rather, do you
my
know
platform.
them?
Yes, sorry, Twitch. Go ahead.
Do you know them? Do you know him?
No, hold on. No, yeah, as a comrade, I think he was over Smile program because I was asking. I'm not.
Yeah, but was he in the box?
Yeah, he was in the box. He was in the box.
Okay.
Yes.
You heard him talk and everything.
Yeah, he was in the box, and they say he's a comrade, Cash Nazi, and I asked a question over Smile program.
Anybody following him? I don't know. Anybody following him?
I'm not so sure. I'm not sure.
Nizu can't go back in them thing right now for go check.
No, and like Nizu said to him, more likely I know him or one of the moderators, you know?
Yeah, but Nizu can't see it.
But
He can't see everybody that was black and his black.
I said something while the moderator did.
Maybe I'm not so sure.
So Nizu, later on you're looking at your blacklist and see if you see him. But right now we're busy. No what him do.
All right.
No what him do and somebody squeeze him.
So you see, Twitch is shortly after you blaze Twitch. Shortly after you blaze the fire, you were blazing the fire.
Pick up my boss.
What you say?
No, I said this shortly after you blaze the fire over Smile's program, and somebody was saying that, Twitch make tears come to my eye, you know. So in terms of how you talk, in terms of how you impart the speech, what you were saying, you know, what you were discussing, the person was touched by what you said, you know. Okay. And then we heard the name, Smile brought the name forward. Cash Nazi is asking. So the asking is why him blocking from his program. So and I was saying to Smile, I said to myself, maybe it's not even this blocking, maybe it's one of the moderators, you know. So I don't know. So they asked me to impart the question, to ask the question. So as I come over here, just ask the question, you know?
Yeah, and I'm a mad too, so that's why I check.
Watch out now, there's some mischief going on, and I don't see those persons again on the live. from the Carrion saga.
Oh.
I don't see those persons, so maybe there's a discussion happening behind my back.
Okay.
Facilitate certain conversation, you know what I mean? So as I say, I'm not depend on that, I'm not depend on the foolishness, I'm not mix up. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Mr. I'm not the mix up on the
personal
this.
platform that I turned into a political one, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to advocate for my people.
Yeah, man, and that's a good thing. And then
And
myself,
that's exactly
we
what
can
I was
relate.
just saying
We can
before we
relate.
came over here.
You know, no one have my name out there that I've blocked them. I don't have a blacklist. You know what I mean?
Nizza, you can go back in your
because my
bananas
grandmother,
list when you're done and see if you see it.
grandma and my grandfather teach me a lot. And
Yeah.
me not born, them born when time, the 19 turn 0. So 1944, them a vote.
Long
They vote
time.
for Normal Manley, they vote for Michael Manley, they vote for PJ,
All
and
right.
they vote for Portia. The two of them flat their 90.
Yes. The same for me too, you know, Nessa. The same for me, my grandparents, the same thing, you know. Voted for all these leaders, you know. So we are not to the PNP. We are not yes to the PNP. We are long time PNP.
I didn't want
This
you
is the
guys
guy
to
when
know
him
who
do
you guys
like
know.
I
Kenyan
want,
citizen, you know.
I one leader me never
You know
vote
him a
for you.
Kenyan citizen, so me
One
want to
leader.
dual citizen.
You
Then
know
I,
what is
And this dual
I started voting for PG time.
why we attacking that so much? When back in the days we have persons who go to England and go work hard and become wealthy, and most of those persons are living in the country right now, dual citizenship. So, and them the people here is contributing to the country. So what you're telling me now that me overseas right now and become wealthy and nice and say boy, me fit for office. I'm gonna go run for your constituency in Jamaica. I'm gonna go come home. I'm gonna go run for a constituency in Jamaica. I spend 130 years out there and become very wealthy. I'm gonna come here now with my wealth. And you're telling me now that coming to Jamaica, I cannot enter in parliament and fix my constituency and help to fix my country as well. That's what you guys are telling me. That bullshit needs to stop. That's
But
not
Nizzle,
that's not an issue now that
Nizzle,
we should be worrying about.
but Nizzle,
Big
Mark
issues
Golding
there in the
all
country that should be that needed special attention, like the health ministry. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Mark Golding only have a dual citizenship, and you only swear to the king. Which one is more a threat?
Andrew Willis,
And you only swear to
he take
all
money.
secret. No, him swear to all secret from Jamaica, but not from the king. Him take that oath. And why you dig up the something and put you up on your life too. And one day you read the oath to your audience here. And you only take a oath to keep secret from Jamaica and loyal to the king. Mark Golding only have a dual citizenship. Which one of them is more
All
serious?
you know much business Andrew Willis own overseas?
Right? Which one of them is more dangerous?
Andrew Willis.
So me no want to hear them and them look foolish about no dual citizenship. We're
Yeah,
talking
man,
about one.
I don't know it, man.
We're talking about 1.75 trillion dollars that cannot get account
Until
for within
for
3 office.
missing.
3 office.
My God.
Hmm?
How can one say this government is for the poor when the man them take all our money and enrich themselves? How can that come out of your mouth? Let me tell you something that I have learned from these persons that are talking. They benefit. So you see, when a man benefit from the money that we are missing, him not really care, you know? Him not really care about him cousins, him sisters, him niece, him nephew, his grandma, uncle, auntie, and friends. We're down in the ditch. And him go out of the gutter and dip on a level I heard somebody say, from him get a car for drive, or him get on a house in trust house, or him get a work in a big business. you understand me? Them elevate you. So basically, no matter where a man want to do, I'm going to sit down and take it because a man take me out of here and put me out. Come on, no man, we are all Jamaican.
The woman in cadet, the person in cadet have a question to ask. Tell him, who he and you make ask the question.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, what question? Me already asked it in the comment section.
No, ask him. No, you didn't ask him live. Ask him live.
Oh. I heard you said that your 4 parents were dedicated voters to the People's National Party, and I think that it is safe enough for me to say that you are also a dedicated voter of the People's National Party.
Yeah, we vote for PG.
Me can't answer him. Me can't answer him.
Oh, you want to answer me, Mr. Cole? I'm not ask me question yet.
No, because me vote for Michael Manley, me vote for PJ Patterson, me vote for Portia Simpson-Miller, me vote for Peter Phillip, me vote for Mark Bolin.
Bolin in the local election already.
I can ask the question now. No, I can ask the question now.
I'm Sydney
Ask Mr. Cole. Ask Mr. Cole a question.
Mr. Cole, rather. Mr. can't answer, man, and then Mr. Cole come in, man, if you come in.
No, sir. The question is to the host.
Yeah.
Why did your 4 parents tell you that they vote for the People's National Party? And why do you vote for the People's National Party and against the Jamaica Labour Party? Yes.
All right. The main discussion when I first looked at my ID, I think it was 19. At the age of 19, I got my first ID. Basically, what happened was, I think was after I'll tell you when me start learn about politics. Me now go back from when I run up and down as a pickinny and hear the whole heap of discussion and the whole heap of talking. Me I got to where the seriousness that come towards me and who I should vote for. So I think World Cup was 98. And 98, I when Reggae Boys got World Cup. 98, just turned
I think it is 98. I think it is 98.
It was 98, Nessa. 98. It was 98. Yes.
99 was when I basically looked for my ID, my national ID, and I got it when they were doing them and stuff. I mean, they get my national ID. So I'm eligible to vote now. I vote for PG. The morning of that election, I think it was handed over from the Michael Manley administration to him. So no man, that was his second. And 93 and 94 was his first.
First 93, second and 97.
97. So the third one we vote for then.
Yeah, 2002.
2002, the third one we vote for. Yeah. So on that morning, when we wake up and, you know, we do regular routine and thing, our bush with the goat them and thing and make sure say everything all right, everything good. You know, say boy, everybody excited, you know, I should vote for go down to school, go vote. My grandmother stopped me and said, I know you're going to vote this time around because I know you're going to vote. You working? Me say, no, them never hire me, mama, so me not think nobody would hire me again because, you know, them think they would have gone through the gate already. So, me just go down to school and me go place me vote. She said, me sit down on it, one look stool in our kitchen, fear kitchen. Because me grew up with my grandmother. Manly come sit down on it. And she look on me and tell me to sit down. She say, right where you sit down, Manly come sit down and talk to me. Right there, so. Have serious discussion with me for hours. And me now I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm just going to school you as to the purpose of the People's National Party and their agenda. She said, from she have sense, she knows say the People's National Party only responsible for the poor set of people in. She said the People's National Party implement and put in policies so that the poorer set, the middle class, because she just said the poorer set, she said the middle class, like nurses, the doctors, the teachers, the police, she said them always are putting things to make sure that those individuals benefit from the People's National Party while they are in government. So when you go to school, I need you to think clearly and keenly who you're gonna vote for. Because the Jamaica Labour Party don't mean this country no good. They come up with policies and benefits to facilitate the rich so that the rich get wealthier and the rich have more at all times. And then you just stagnant and a fight. She said the People's National Party work for the country more than the Jamaica Labour Party. The Jamaica Labour Party focus on the high end of the country. The People's National Party focus on the lower end of the country. So if you are going to vote, vote for a cause, for your kids, for your grandkids, and for the future to come. Because the People's National Party have plans to benefit people centuries along the line. They create infrastructure that can help people 30 years from now, 20 years from now. So vote for your kids, and when we vote for our children and their kids and their grandkids. So when you vote, you can't really vote for yourself. Vote for the future. Listen keenly, make your decision, and vote PNP. Make sure so you put the X squarely beside the head. That was a little schooling I get from my grandmother for my first vote. The first time I'm eligible for go vote, and I walk in distance. If you want go to school, if you go place my vote. She make sure tell me, so you cannot vote for the Jamaica Labour Party. So I know nobody I try if you convince me like a politician or somebody out there when me know which is a Labour right or a PNP, and they might try if you school me or teach me little things. These sayings.
You see what the Ghanaian part say, PNP mash up Jamaica in the 90s. What do man?
Hold on a second, mama. Yeah, so basically what happened is...
To them, sister. We soon get to them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just make your life go on in peace, man. Yeah, so basically what happened is we as a Jamaican always intend to support certain things that we know is not right sometime. We do it, you know. Because we know, say, boy, that thing they're wrong, you know, but we in favor of that individual they will do it. So we just go on with the flow. But sometime in life, we have to take things in our own hands and act as Paul Bogle and Nanny did. They fight hard so that me can up on social media right now. I do a live and thousands of people are seeing.
So, Mr. Nizza, I listened to you what you said your four parents told you. But another question to you, did you know, go ahead and do your own research and said, okay, say a true my granny attack that the Jamaica Labour Party is not for the poor? Did you go ahead and do your own research?
All right. 1980 was weird. Me kinda, because of Kingston, Maxfield Avenue, born at Jubilee, grew up in Kingston between Maxfield Avenue and Cargill Avenue, Mall Road. Anybody away from Kingston knows a Garrison name me just called a while ago. Me grew up in a them, and me see a lot of things happen. Those things that happened back then, I question those activities. So between 1980, me hear some things. And me I said to myself, say, me need to find out what go on, who was in power at that time, because I don't know, I'm a child, me in my late teen. Me want to find out what go on back then. Early 20s, some little discussion go on about the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party and why the people of Jamaica not voting back Siaga. That's when I caught the interest. I think it was 2021. I caught the interest of learning or trying to figure out what happened back then, starting from the 80s. But while digging up some things from the 80s, I realized that the People's National Party have been on good terms from 1972 coming up to the 80s. So me backtrack and me go down a little bit and I try to learn about this man Manley now because my grandmother speak about him and me want to know what go on with the Manley thing now and what he have done for this country. So these are my research. I've learned that within his tender year, he have passed so many policies to benefit even females on a whole, because female on a whole didn't have any powers in the workplace. So I realized that the female them basically never did I get no forward back then from the then government, but from Manley coming up power, him kind of change that thing. In terms of education, I realized that he have done a lot in terms of the educational sector. For the health ministry, I've realized that he have done a lot during the health ministry during his tender year. I've realized that he have done a lot in agriculture, in helping Jamaican, lower class Jamaican, to even get piece of land can go plant and develop his own crop so that he can become one of those individuals where I contribute to society. He must sell some ground provision so that he can send him Pitnega school or even university. You see a man, which is Michael Manley, develop the backside thing. I don't know if I'm developing it, but I heard that he contribute a lot.
Yeah, man. The backside levy. Yeah, man.
All right.
Bustamante give her the backside. Michael Manley take it back.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Nizar, I hear you. I will.
One second. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. So, coming from the 1972.
That's right. You're not finished. Continue.
Trish, beg a second. Coming up from the 1972, I realized that there's a lot going on in the Manley administration coming up till he have lost the 1980 election. No, starting from the 1980, that's when I got disturbed. That's when I basically, I said, boy, me don't understand what going on here. So, because during Siaga tender year, I cannot seem to learn anything that he has done for the poor people from 1980 to 89. I have learned that Siaga have so many containers of goods park up on Awaf, and I tell the Jamaican people say food short. I have learned, hold on a second, I have learned, say Siaga, I try to spite the Jamaican people them and have them, I have the shopkeeper them and married goods. Meaning say, if you go buy 1 pound of sugar, you have to buy something else with it. I have learned that Edward Siaga started the first garrison in Jamaica. Well, I tell you what I'm learning. Between the age of 20 to 21. I have learned that the same place, Tivoli Garden, that become the garrison was a PNP zone. And PNP have one whole heap of zone in the downtown section. So what happened now? Siaga have this tendency to use badness to deal with the election. So what he did was create a garrison to create intimidation. Secondly, because you guys can rebut it. Secondly, I have learned that he himself, the same man Siaga, haven't passed any form of bill or policies to benefit the Jamaican people. I heard somebody say that he had the idea of creating the scheme Portmore. But having an idea and having passed those policies or even implemented doesn't really count for me, because listen, the man will really kick off the scheme, the biggest housing scheme today in Jamaica, was Michael Manley as well. So if you're gonna say that Siaga have done some great deed for the country while he was in office, me heard that one whole heap of money didn't missing and he say no member here. A whole heap of look something I heard, you know. So when you come to speak, you can verify those and clarify it. Siaga himself owned a lot of business in Cayman. A lot of business. Up to that me here as well. So me I say for the Prime Minister of Jamaica for own business in another country. And I'm not seeing where they're saying a Siaga owned a business there and a Siaga owned that and a Siaga owned this. And a Jamaica I built on Jamaica soil. That was very disturbing to me. So I believe the reason why the Jamaican people from back then didn't give Siaga another chance to run back the country is what he did between 1980 and 89 was very disturbing to these individuals in the country that they decide that they're not going to vote for him again, period. And if he didn't move from the position in which he was in, the JLP would still be in the opposition seat up to this day, because whatever it did between 1980 and 89 hasn't give or even touch the Jamaican people heart, those persons that are eligible to vote, to say, okay, I am going to give this man another chance, make him see what he can do, because a whole heap of time we keep him out already. We could try bringing him back and see if he can continue on the trend or continue on some policies when they left off. So basically what's happening is, I believe the Jamaican people was fed up of the Siaga administration and they never give him another chance as long as it lasts.
All right, Mr. Niza, I hear you, and you answered the question perfect. You answered the question okay, I should say. I will go ahead and step down now.
Yeah.
You can't step down yet. You can't step down yet.
You came
You
and
can't
you
step down yet, man.
and you're not rebutting to what I've said. I need you to answer between the tender year, between 80 and 89. What has Siaga done for this country? Why the people of Jamaica has discredited him and have him aside on backbench and never give him another chance to lead them ever again until he has passed away and go bury him.
All right.
I need you to answer.
I can argue 1980s politics. I can, because I think I have done enough. I think I have done enough research to argue the half part of 1970s, 1980s. But I will not. Because guess what? This is the difference between, and this is my view, and maybe some other else persons will agree with me, and if you are true to yourself, you will look into it. The Jamaica Labour Party is moving towards the 21st century. We are in touch with the young voters of this country. The young vote.
No, we are allowing you to rebut.
We are going to take you down if you chat part.
Listen, don't do that.
Just say I chat my youth.
Leave him.
I'm telling you that my parents tell me not to vote for
You know what?
because you ask me.
Apple.
No, you should tell me
Yeah.
why your parents tell you to vote for Labour, right? That's what I want to learn as well. You tell me why your parents tell you to vote for Labour, right? And you need to tell me between the year of 1980 and 89, why the Jamaica, what Siaga done to Jamaica? Listen, big man, PG coming in my district.
No, just 28 years old. Not big man.
The people them was
You're not big girl, you're a big man.
Yeah, big man. I'm a big man, big girl. It's all like girl.